Our first guest tonight, truly one of the legendary stars of Broadway and motion pictures. Her latest film is a remake of Dinner at 8, which is currently playing on the Turner network TNT. Do you get that network, Paul?
I don't. I don't.
Yeah, well, that's where it is. TNT. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is. Please welcome Lauren Bacall. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the program. You look terrific. You're all dressed up. I
got dressed up for you.
That's
I've been
very
at
nice
this
of you.
all day.
How is the holiday season going for you? Have you been busy shopping? You've been busy running around? I know you had cable trouble today.
I have... You do know that, yes. Yeah. No, I have been busy traveling.
Traveling?
Actually. I just got back from England last week.
Doing what there?
I actually was on a television show with Dame Edna Everett. Barry Humphries. Do you know him?
The Australian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
This is a comedian who dresses up like this woman.
Yes, but it's not a drag act. I mean, he is he's created this character, and you are convinced that he is this character.
Yeah. And was that...
And even he's convinced that he's this character.
Well, see, there you go. Yeah, that's the fun of dressing up, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm just sort of speculating. So now you're back, and you've been
back, and I've done a lot of shopping, and I'm sick of it, and now I have to rap, and I'm sick of that.
How many people would a person of your stature be shopping for Christmas?
As few as possible.
Good idea.
My children. And
we're talking about what, 3 there?
3 there.
Yeah.
Yes, grandchildren.
Right.
And although I realize that I only look 22,
Yes.
Nevertheless.
But now let's get into the area of gifts for business associates.
I don't do that.
You don't do that?
No.
Neither does NBC.
I thought I was going to get a gift from you. Where's mine from
I
you?
have a little gift for you if you would like.
Do?
use a lot of cotton balls.
Careful.
So you've done all your shopping, haven't done any of the wrapping yet?
No.
That's the problem, yeah.
It's really interesting, isn't it? Have you done yours?
No, I haven't done it.
Who do you shop for?
Well, the problem is like 2 days after Christmas, I get a lot of calls from people saying, hey, where's my gift?
But don't you shop for one special person? You know what I mean?
A few years ago, there was one special person.
Not now?
I asked her if she'd just kind of forward the gift.
So now, no?
Well, yeah, of course, there are special people that you shop
Yeah.
for. Yeah. And I would guess the same is true for you. What do you think?
Would you?
Yeah, probably so. Now, do you... the dinner at 8?
Yes,
please?
dinner at 8,
Yeah.
TNT.
What exactly
it was
is the
shown
TNT?
last night.
Yeah.
TNT is it's the Turner Network Television.
Turner Network Television, another
Yes.
arm of Turner Broadcasting.
Yet another arm. And, yes, and I had a great time. I had a wonderful time.
Pleased with how it turned out?
Yes, I think so.
Does it
was
trouble...
just on last night. My only beef is that there are too many commercials. And I want to see it straight through. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah.
But I like to be able to see a dramatic show from start to finish. And I know they have to have, realize it's a necessary evil, but nevertheless.
You hardly ever hear the complaint that there were not enough commercials in a show.
No.
People sitting at home, geez, went by too quickly. Now, does it trouble you at all that he is largely responsible for the trend of colorizing old films, old black and white motion
It does
pictures?
trouble me. I have very mixed emotions about Ted Turner because I love the experience of Dinner at 8. TNT is, all the people that work there are terrific, and I hope to do more work with them. And I'm very against colorization, and I have been from the beginning, so what do I do about that?
Did you meet
When
Ted
it
Turner?
comes to the 3 meals a day, I gotta go to work, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Were you able to meet Ted and discuss
No,
this
I've
with him?
never met him. Never met him.
Let's do
Is he here?
No, he's not here, I don't think. We'll do a commercial, and then we'll be right back here with Lauren Bacall. back to the show. Lauren Bacall is here, and Mario Joyner, and the Tower of Power horns over there in the corner for no apparent reason. And Matt grinning. No, they're here because, of course, we love the musical enhancement.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. This is, can I show this? You don't mind if I show this, do you? Do you mind?
I don't mind, no. It's the way
This
I
is,
used to be.
this is a Life magazine cover, and man alive, look at that.
I was cute, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were. This is not bad. Which street? There, that one.
Yeah, unfortunately,
May I
those
ask
things don't last forever.
Well, you're doing all right. How old were you when this was taken?
19.
And was this when you first arrived in Hollywood and were...
It was before To Have and Have Not was released.
Uh-huh.
And yes, it was a very big moment for me. All part of the Warner Brothers plot, of course, and the Howard Hawks plot to sell me.
Yeah. It must have been a terribly exciting time, though.
Oh, it was. It was thrilling.
Suddenly, I mean, there you are, 19 years old on the cover of... Yeah.
Thrilling.
Now, what is there anything behind this look? Is this the famous, this the killer look that you were known for? Is there anything we should know about that?
Is it? I mean, what does it do to you?
Well, you know. Man alive. Yeah.
If you think it's the killer look, yeah. I mean, it was so named by the press, and it really was the result of my terrible nerves, which I've had all my life.
Really?
Twitching, you know, like that.
See, but this is far from twitching here. This is...
Well, he caught me between twitches.
Now, did you... Oh, so this was, you're saying, is accidental, this particular pose?
Well, not this particular, but I mean, the look actually came as a result of the fact that I was nervous, and the only way I could hold my head still was to hold my chin down and look up.
Man, well, it works. It really does. Yeah, turned out pretty nicely. And then on the inside, there's another picture of you here with, I believe, then it was the, Vice President Harry Truman. How did that happen? You guys...
Well, that's very fun. Oh, well, yes, the way that happened was that I had been invited to the National Press Club, also set up by Warner Brothers, in Washington. And they always give lunches there once a year. And so I was taken there by Charlie Einfeld, who was then vice president of Fox, of Warner Brothers, and also in charge of publicity, and a brilliant, brilliant public relations man. And there we were at the National Press Club, and Truman was vice president, was called out to play the piano. And I was standing...
Those were in the days when a vice president could do something. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Do something besides, you mean.
Yeah.
And anyway, I was standing on the stage, and Charlie Einfeld said, get up on the piano.
Wow.
And being a very obedient type person, I got up on the piano. They took the picture, and then, of course, he became president. And I suppose his family felt that it was kind of embarrassing.
I'm sorry. Someone's
Somebody
moving
fall?
into a new apartment. Now, did you know how the president or then vice president felt about you suddenly leaping on his piano?
No, he seemed to take it in stride, as they say.
Yeah.
I mean, he seemed quite pleased. He didn't seem horrified at all, but I gather that his daughter then has since written that he was somewhat embarrassed by it, and his wife felt it was undignified, although I saw him after that, and he made no mention of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just a kid, and I was doing what I was told, and
Yeah.
it turned out to be a good move.
Absolutely, and more or less, I mean, looking at the photo, it was just pretty much fun. I mean, there was...
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah, it was not like you were trying to get him to reveal state secrets or anything there.
No, and I didn't sit on his lap, and I wasn't getting fresh with him.
Yeah. You suppose anybody got fresh with Harry Truman, though? I don't know.
I think Bess must have.
Maybe she did a little bit. Well, geez, I'm happy you could spend some time and come over and visit with us here. Is there anything... you're going to Oklahoma soon, right?
I'm going to Oklahoma for Christmas because I have a ravishing daughter-in-law who is the product of a ravishing family.
Right.
Great mother and father, the Amoses, who live in Oklahoma City. And she is one of 6 children. And she is married to my youngest son, Sam. And they're going to have a baby next year. My baby's having a baby. And so we are all meeting in Oklahoma and going to have one of those Christmases that I've never had in my life, with a family of 6 plus their various husbands and wives and children and mothers and
An old-fashioned Christmas.
and what is known as an old-fashioned Christmas.
Everybody
and
will be there?
I'm just an old-fashioned kid, and I'm ready to go.
Here, Lauren, then. You're going to need one of these. Oh, now, careful, you broke it again. Look at that thing. Thank you very much for being here. It was a real pleasure meeting you. I hope you come back.
Thank you, Dave.
Lauren Bacall, folks. We'll be right back. Oh,